If I could take any two players that I've seen play basketball in my life and take them at the peak of their games and have them play against each other, it would be LeBron and Jordan.
Okay, that's a great. Let's touch on that.
How do you compare those two? So many do it. For you who've watched both, how do you compare and contrast them?
LeBron's the best player I've ever seen.
Really?
Yes.
Better than Jordan, better than Wilt, better than Kareem?
You say better than Jordan makes it seem,
Yeah.
I mean, Jordan's a great player. But like if you could take all the players in the NBA and all the years I've watched basketball and have a draft tomorrow and I got the number one pick, I'm taking LeBron.
Over Bird?
Yeah. I mean, I love Larry. I was blessed. I came to Boston when Larry came to Boston. I got to call Larry's entire career. I mean, that's the highlight of my career, is calling those games. But just in terms of, again, who is the best player ever, I think the discussion is, I think LeBron's in that discussion.
Oh, he is for sure. Yeah.
Even if you're down to 2 or 3 players, I think LeBron's in that. I think Russell, Jordan, and LeBron are the last 3 players when you have that discussion. LeBron did this to some degree. Michael did this to some degree. Russell did it to a larger degree. He changed the game. When he came into the game, it became
great answer
because of his presence. And that hasn't been really duplicated by Michael to a degree, yes. LeBron to a degree, yes. Russell to a degree that he wins, 11 championships in 13 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kareem, too.
Yeah, Kareem, too. Yeah. Kareem's always.
And Wilt. Wilt, they widened the lane because of Wilt. So,
yeah.
But you're right. Bill Russell invented a style of play of block shots and defense. I don't know. With Jordan, and you said about LeBron, I don't have that kind of fear with him. Like, I don't go, ooh. I do before the game because he could dominate it from baseline to baseline, buzzer to buzzer. But if it's the last shot of the game, I'm more afraid of his pass because he almost shies away from it because of the free throw line. I don't know. I'm almost, if you think about his biggest clutch moments, they've been passing it to Kyrie or passing it to one of his teammates, which is also ballsy.
To use Brad's expression, he tries to make the right basketball play all the time. Even
and
if
he does.
You would say afterwards, why didn't you shoot the ball? You're LeBron James. You should have shot the ball. And his answer is, yeah, but he was open.
Mike, have you ever seen anybody more pristine with the media than LeBron? I mean, besides the decision, he's been so squeaky clean.
Those are the exact words I was just going to ask Bobby. Why don't people like LeBron? I don't understand.
I can't stand him.
And I see all my buddies like, Mike, he's a blank. I don't understand that. He's a wonderful player to watch play. He's unselfish.
But
he plays to win. He doesn't play to get points for himself.
This is me, the fan, and as someone who respects and loves what he's done for the game off the court, especially. I think few have done as much as he's done off the court.
Well, few you know about because he broadcasts it. A lot of people did and do not broadcast it.
I think where the disdain comes in, and this is from being at that 2017 East Finals between Boston and Cleveland and seeing him in action there, the ref stuff, everything going to the ref, always turning his head. And he's not the only one who's ever done this.
But but the worst.
But to be at the peak of the sport and for that to be the way you interact with the calls, the refs, always having that level of control, I think, is what a lot of people build disdain for him. And when you're the best, you're going to get hate. I think there's some of that too.
I think
great point with the refs. It's a great point.
Well, it is. Were you at I didn't see you. Were you at Staples for the Celtics Lakers?
Yeah.
Did you make that trip?
Well, this year.
Did you notice? Yeah.
No.
Oh, the end of that game was infuriating.
Well, and the forum, the Staples Center was booing him. Like, I wouldn't say booing. They were groaning at him at certain points because it's embarrassing. So here's my thing with LeBron. I have 2 points that it is the refs, but the other thing is the team hopping. I can't stand it, Mike. It has, to me, destroyed what I love about basketball, which is watching a player from their rookie year to at least Paul Pierce's age when he left, right?
That's interesting. Is there a legend as associated with 2 different teams as he is?
Will Chamberlain.
That's true.
Charles Barkley. There have been.
It's interesting because 1 ring in Cleveland, 2 rings in Miami, and you almost weigh those equally. But there was a bad ending with Miami too that it's going to be interesting to watch develop over the years.
The other thing was the way the media, you want to talk about the media beats up on them, but I watched the Cleveland media give them a standing ovation in the press room in 2017. That
You
was
love-
disgusting.
You love to tell that story.
Yeah, I went on the radio afterwards and told that story. I'd never seen anything like that, unless it was like Bird's last game or something like that. Like, this was not, it was, he's leaving your city again for the second time. He's going to hurt your economy, and they're cheering. Like, the media is clapping for him. Yeah. Jimmy Toscano looked at me and goes, "Is that really happening?" It was unbelievable.